KitSpot. Who are we meeting today?
Hiya, I'm Pedro, but you probably know me as the Pedronator on Twitter. The Pedronator is a long story, it goes way back. It wasn't even me who picked that name. Or you might know me on Insta as Pedro's Football Shirts. I just collect football shirts, that's what I do.
And tell us, who is it you support and what is it that you collect?
So, I collect Spurs shirts and Benfica shirts. They tend to be the ones I go to most. I recently started collecting 90s German Bundesliga shirts. I don't know why. I think I love that era and the designs from that era, and the players and the teams and the league, everything. But I do collect other stuff that I do like. I also like to buy a shirt from holidays that I go on, but that one's been a bit of a well, it's dried up a bit recently, hasn't it?
The German stuff aside, you must have some quality shirts. So Benfica shirts, which are your favourites?
That's a good question. There's lots of Benfica shirts that I like, but I probably have to stump with this 2017-2018 home shirt. I love the old school badge on it. I love the collar, the fit. I think it's just a great modern shirt. And my favourite away shirt is this 1997-1998 third shirt. It was the first third shirt Benfica had. It was the first time that they'd used black on their shirt. And I love the lace-up collar and the design. Yeah, I think it's great.
That's an iconic template. Really love the laces on there. Moving on, Spurs shirts, same question.
Spurs shirts. Yeah, like the Benfica ones, there's a lot that I like. I love this 18-19 third shirt. But my favourite home would probably be this 99 to 2001 home shirt. I love Adidas shirts from this era. I think this just looks beautiful. Love the blue collar on it, the gold writing on the back of the collar as well. I think it's just an A shirt. And my favourite away shirt is probably this one that's behind me. This classic Umbro shirt from 1991 to 94. Yeah, just a superb design.
Moving away from the cock and ball, here's some more torture for you. Arsenal shirts or Sporting Lisbon shirts? Which would you prefer?
Well, that's a really good and really difficult question. Who has the better shirt, Sporting or Arsenal? Without a shadow of a doubt, Sporting have the better shirts. Maybe there's some sentimentality there. My uncle got me my first ever football kit when I was a kid, and it was a Sporting shirt that I wore around the house. But I never supported Sporting, much to my uncle's annoyance. Sporting have some great kits from late 80s Hummel, early 90s Umbro, but it's the mid 90s Adidas kits that I respect and admire. And their Stromp third shirts are really, really nice as well. Arsenal shirts just no.
Time to flex. Show us some of your favourite shirts.
So, my favourite shirts in my collection. I'd probably go with this 1860 Munich shirt that I'm wearing, the early 90s Anderlecht shirt, and this Bayern shirt as well, this Werder Bremen shirt as well is in my favourites. I'd also add a little bit of Dortmund. You can't go wrong with a bit of Dortmund. A little bit of Fortuna Dusseldorf and 90s Umbro classic. Do like my Diodora Rapid Vienna shirt as well, nice and funky. Love the massive sponsor on this Tyrrell Innsbruck shirt as well. Bit of Feyenoord, 90s Feyenoord. Love this, love the stripes going down the middle. And then for modern shirts, because it feels like it's only been 90s ones, this Leon Classic is just beautiful. I'm also partial to this blue one just behind me. I think that's alright, isn't it?
Some absolute beauties there, and some other shirts. Manufacturer wise, looks pretty varied. What's your favourite manufacturer?
Enjoying these. So, favourite manufacturer. I would have to go with Adidas in the 90s. I love the designs that came out in the 90s. I think they're iconic. But recent Adidas, I'm not so keen on them. There have been some nice ones, but sometimes they can be just a little bit boring. But I've got a soft spot for Hummel and Umbro, not just from when I was growing up, but I think recent Hummel and Umbro shirts have been fantastic. And I also have a bit of a soft spot for Macron. I think in recent seasons they've been really, really good, original, and good fit, comfortable. So yeah, I'd go with those. Nike. Well, Nike. It's a bit of a love-hate relationship I have with Nike. So I wouldn't classify them as one of my favourites.
For anybody who doesn't know or follow you, I've got a feeling we might be here a while. Pedro, what are your hot takes?
Hot takes? Oh, let me just get ready for this one. So, Arsenal's Bruised Banana shirt is an awful shirt. I don't get why people like it so much. Maybe it's because of the memories of the successful team back then. But it's named after a disgusting looking fruit. Surely that tells you everything you need to know about that. Buying shirts from rival teams, as a Spurs fan, I would never consider buying an Arsenal shirt, a Chelsea shirt, a West Ham shirt, a Liverpool shirt. It just doesn't make sense to me. They can have great looking shirts, but I'll let their fans have them. It just doesn't make sense to me. Being outbid and losing out on a shirt on eBay to only find that shirt then being made available to us kit aficionados on Twitter with the price marked up. No thanks. I absolutely hate it. Blackout shirts, not for me. They're a bit dull. Accounts on Twitter that just love every shirt that gets released. I know I'm getting a bit of a reputation as a grumpy old man with the modern shirts, but it's not every shirt that I hate. There are some that are really, really good. But to like every shirt that comes out, it just makes you look like you're sucking up to the big accounts and the big brands. Be critical. It's all right. Some shirts are just not very good. 4th edition shirts, limited edition shirts, they're not for me. Yeah, sorry. And that's bad. Oh no, here's one more. Wacky shirts that are released now that I don't like, but then I read comments with, oh, if it was a 90s shirt, you'd love it. No, 90s also had bad shirts, just like nowadays there are bad shirts. One is not connected to the other. So yeah, I think those are all my hot takes.
I'm impressed. I thought you'd piss off more people than that. There's an awful lot of new collectors around. Share one piece of advice.
I think one piece of advice is difficult, but what I would say is have a goal, stick to it, and be patient. You don't need to buy everything that comes out straight away, otherwise you'll end up with shirts later on down the line that you might not like. Have your goal, whatever it is, if it's 90s, 80s, for a particular team, player, and just stick to it. You will get those shirts eventually. I think that's all I would say for the moment.
Are there any modern classics you've identified?
Favourite modern classic? Well, a big shout out to this 2020-2021 Red Star home shirt. I think this is a great example of how to elevate a template kit. But my number one modern classic, and I think you'll appreciate this one, is this Roma third shirt. I think it's just stunning, isn't it? The colours, the old school Nike badge, the pattern going through the body of the shirt. This is just a stunner, isn't it?
You are both wise and knowledgeable. Favourite international shirts?
My favourite international shirt? Well, I know I've got more than one favourite international shirt. Let's start with Portugal. The Euro 96 shirt by Olympic is definitely one of my favourites. I mean, it's been my profile picture on Twitter for years and years now. But my number one favourite would probably be this 2004 Portugal home shirt. Despite the result of the Euro 2004 final, this is a stunning example of the Total 90 template. Love the Portuguese emblem going through the shirt as well. The colours are great. Portugal with this bright red colour always looks amazing. Even better when it's paired with the green shorts. For England, my favourite shirt is the 2009 tailored by Umbro. I know some people say it's just a plain white shirt, but it's not. It's about the fit, it's the material. Love the collar on it. I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful shirt. And with regards to other nations, I would say that my absolute favourite would probably be the Germany 1990 home shirt. Maybe it's a bit boring picking that shirt, but it is just a beautiful shirt. How they've incorporated the colours of the German flag into the shirt, the winning the World Cup wearing it, it's just brilliant.
It's been great chatting to you.
Bye. Thanks for having me on. It's been great talking to you.